Hello guys, welcome to the How to channel. In this video, we're going to see how to use CloudBot, the best guide agent for you. To do this, first we are directly in your browser. On here, we're going to search CloudBot and we get the free result. Now we have this section here and we see this that it says something like label. And here it says Open Cloud. We are going to enter this and we'll get more information about what CloudBot is and what we can do with it. It tells you the idea behind it. The currently it can do things like clean your inbox, send emails, manage your calendar, check flights, Outro, WhatsApp, Telegram, or any chat application that we use. So here we have more information about what it is and what it does. It also tells you that we can run this on your own machine. We have different types of compatible operating system, and we also be able to interact with it, taking to this guide and asking it for things through WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Zoom, among other messaging apps. It has a persist memory, which means remember everything with Tolit, your preference, and your content. Basically, acting like a personal assistant that improves over time. We also have a control over the browser and full system access. That means it can read files, create files, run CMs, tools, execute programs, and much more. It also includes plugins or skills, which were as complementary features that expand what the agent can do. This makes it much more powerful compared to a simple chatbot, since it can actually perform real tasks in the background. Now, how do we install OpenCloud? Well, if we scroll down with with the start section, here we have several options. First, we shows your operating system, Mac apps, Linux, or Windows. In this case, since we are on Windows, we leave it as is. Now, how do we install OpenCloud? Well, if you go scroll down, we see the with the start section. Here we have several options. First, we shows your operating system, Mac OS, Linux, or Windows. In this case, since we're on Windows, we leave it as is. Then we have four options: one-liner, npm, package, or Mac OS specific. In this example, we are going with npm. So what we do is copy the command. Now we open your system terminal or Windows. We can type cmd in the browser search bar and press enter. Once the terminal opens, we place the command and press enter again, so the installation of OpenCloud start on your device. Now we use wait to everything process. As you can see, it's loading, and we need to wait for the installation to complete. Sometimes you might see different names like OpenCL, Kloppen, or Koppen Cloud. This is due to the naming conflicts with other AI tools, but it's essentially name the same guide on works the same way. Once the process is complete, we need to review the configuration. Here we set everything up, set what we want, choose model, enable the skills, and configure additional options. If you want a deeper explanation of that, you can check out another video we upload on the channel. For now, we'll focus on what this looks like once installing and configure it. After that, as you can see, well, we'll have the Open Cloud dashboard running locally. Here we see more information, including the healthy status, which is in this case shows okay. If you see an error like a missing gateway token, here's what you need to do. Go to the gateway token section. If something is wrong, copy and paste this command. Open Cloud get config system get gateway dot o dot token. Press enter and it will generate token. Then copying that token, go back to the dashboard, paste it into the gateway token field, and click on it. Make sure the Open Cloud gateway is running for this work property. Now you have full access to the Open Cloud on side your bar. You select section like chat control, agent settings, and research. You can also adjust settings like mode or dark mode. You see the system health status. If there have any issues, it will appear in red. You can manage session, evaluate your data, and toggle deeper thinking models for the agent, which improves what is only complex tasks. They're also focused to help you consolidate specific work. In the overview section, you see general information about your local gadget running on your computer. In this instance section, you see which device are connect, section activity, token use, and more. You also think Chrome jobs where you can add automated browser tasks. In this agent section, you see the agent you have in the stages one. Then in the skill section, you can view and enable different abilities. If you click on boolean skill, you see some locked and unlocking option. For example, the coding agent might be available. This allows you to delegate coding to system like color or cloud based code engines running in the bathroom where you do other things. This is extremely useful for automating development workflow. We also have notes section where you can see more technical details and configuration. And if you want to use the channel, you need to activate them. For example, if you want to connect OpenCloud with WhatsApp, just click show QR. After activating the schema, it will display a QR. You can Skype with WhatsApp, connect it, and that is. You can now use OpenCloud directly from WhatsApp. Finally, you can click New to start a new chat with the AI agent. From there, you can ask it to perform any kind of tasks without problem with the events that it can handle everything on its own. And as extra tips, the real power of this tool comes when you combine multiple skills like automatic emails with tracking schedules and interacting with APIs. This turns CloudBot into a true productivity system rather than just a chatbot. On top of that, you can take things every future right rating custom workflow. For example, you can set up a segment where the agent monitors common messages, extricate information, update a spreadsheet or database, and then send summaries report back to your on your team. This kind of automation can save hours for repetitive work every week. Another important advantage is that you can integrate it with an external service such as Google Workspace, Notion, CRMs, or even your own APIs. This means Cloudbot can act as a central hub that connects all your tools together, reducing the needs to constantly switch between platforms. You can also fine tune how the agent behaves to the by adjusting its model and permission. For instance, you might want one agent focused only on communication tasks, with another handling chemical operation like a coding of file management. Splitting responsibilities like this makes the system more efficient and reliable. Security is another key aspect to consider. Since the agent can access files and perform action on your system, it's important to carefully manage permission, token, and connect your service. Always make sure you're only granting access to what is strictly necessary, especially if you are working with sensitive data. In addition, you can use this tool collaboratively. Teams can share configuration, workflows, and even agents, allow multiple people to benefit from the same automated process. This is especially useful for content creation, customer support, or development teams. Finally, as you continue using Cloudbot, is presenting memory will make it more aligned with your habits and preference. Over time, it becomes less a lot of a tool and more of a personalized assistant that understands how you work and help you optimize your daily tasks with minimal input.